in the Honda NSX on the mod server, 6-lap race at Brands Hatch. We've got Josh the Boss, Jimmy Turbo, Histogram, Craig Yatta, Euclid, Aaron Halati, George Gombos, and Maguire, as well as Matt43121, all in the server, all online. Got too much fuel in the car there. So this will be the first time racing this mod online, so it'll be interesting. Of course, we're in the Simetik K2 cockpit. The lights are ready. Clutch ball, V2 pedals, SHH shifter, Derek Spears design button box, T300 Thrustmaster steering wheel. Let's get ready to go, guys. As the lights go out, Brands Hatch, fantastic track with an even better mod. Possibly, this is possibly one of the best mods actually to have come out in recent times. Watch out on the brakes on the first corner. Everyone going wild. Yatta driving sideways into, I don't know who that was, but whoever's next to him. We've just outbraked ourselves. Sorry, Yatta. Drink driving there. I need a cup of tea. He'll have a word with me after the race there. Giorgio Gombos gets his position back from me for getting to apply the brakes there. Oh, Yatta's surely going to come up the inside. Is he? No. There's a nice trail of cars behind me. You can see Yatta is on the inside. We can use Assetto Corsa there to peek. Use our 6th sense Jedi mind powers. And Yatta's... Oh, he's understeered off into me. Dear. Bit of an accident there. Sorry. Oh, Yatta's took out half the grid behind him. It's like bowling at Brands Hatch. Disaster. Well, there was Yatta in this race. I think it's probably my fault taking him out in that original corner. Oh, there goes my keyboard on the floor. It's all right, we don't need that mid-race. Let's try and catch up with Maguire. Nip round here. Westfield Bend. Just nip around the old Westfields, pick up some milk from Westfields, and then we come up to Sheen Curve. Whoa! You really have to sort of settle this car into position, load it up, and then get it going where you want it to go. Murray Walker will be back commentating F1. Okay. He's like 93, so I mean, I'm all for it. I don't know how many races he's going to be able to do, but good for him if he can. It'd be a lot better than the commentators we normally have. Maguire coming down the hill. And we're on the power. Look at that. Loading up the car. Force feedback giving you a nice clue as to the weight of the vehicle. I have to say the force feedback with this Honda is really good. It's, you know, it's a little bit ambiguous at times. It's nowhere near as tight as what you get with your sort of souped up modern race car. But for this vehicle, the force feedback feels right. It tells you what the vehicle's doing. You can play with the car just from the feel. That's all you need. And Maguire is in front of us. We've come around Sutrees Bend, which is a nightmare in every single vehicle. Let's get on the power up the inside. We've got more speed than Maguire's. You can see him on Heli Corsa there. Upshift, quick stamp on the clutch. Shift up through the gear, down Hawthorne Hill. Up into 5th. We're going to brake a little bit earlier here. Not quite sure how we're supposed to take these corners in this car. But nicely, as I say, if you get the car set up before the corner, you can sort of use the accelerator to get the back end out, counter steer it a little bit, use the weight of the car to get the back end out and push it through the corner. Or even, sometimes you can actually downshift to get the back end out. It seems this car, you can pretty much, in almost all situations, get the back end out a bit if you want to. It doesn't seem to get stuck in understeer, which seems to be a common problem with a lot of the older vehicles. I think you've been drinking, Sorchi Leet. Channel 4 has the rights for Formula 1, but I'm telling you, Murray Walker's not going to be doing the commentary for every race. He's only 92. Given that the average age for most men to die is sort of 70. I think he's doing pretty good to just be alive, but I don't think he'll be commentating, to be honest. Maybe they've got a robot version of him. Reincarnated. Transition from the real to a fake version. Maybe you can do the commentary from home over Skype. Maguire has managed to push on through and get back past us. We're going to try and stay up the inside here. We'll put the wheel on the curb in. We're okay. We were slow on the power though, so he's probably going to be able to power on through to our right. That's what's really nice with this car. It's a little bit boaty. It's a little bit like a yacht in a breeze, floating around the track a bit. But it does so in a really enjoyable way. You don't feel out of control of it. But the high-speed follow-through corners, I'd imagine if you took this car out on Spa, for example, those are the only corners I think this vehicle has a little bit of trouble sticking when you're at high speed and all four wheels start to lose traction. You do just slowly understeer off. But other than that, it's just fantastic. Lap 3 of 6. Getting on the power here. And as I was saying before, the interior of the cockpit is really, really nicely modelled. It's just a shame that we can't do it justice with the VR headset to actually properly look around. And also the time seems to be stuck at 9 in the morning on the dashboard. I wonder if there is a way for them to actually get it to take your Windows time or the server race time. Just stick that on the dashboard. I'm sure Kunos could do that. Just for this one mod, that'd be dedication. This car's stable over the curbs actually. I think that's another thing that a lot of vehicles in AC have, is that they tend to get affected quite a lot by Kunos curbing, in that they just tend to rotate a lot if you touch the curbs. But this car's pretty much planted over them. Someone's trying to do a cheeky move up the inside. Maguire makes it. He keeps it sticking up the inside of Sutri's bend. Look at this tit-for-tat driving. We're right on his bumper. You can see the key access to the boot on his bumper. Nice attention to detail by the modders. We'll always try not to understeer into our friend here. As we go around the very inside of that corner for the first time, and he's on our right now. Take it easy because this corner's slightly, it's not really off camber, but it's slightly flat, so it's easy for it's easy for you to go into that bit fast and accidentally, as a result, accidentally understeer off. Whoa, we missed the gear there. Take the curb in here and hopefully get a better exit. A little bit floppy there, but look how nice and stable that vehicle is. You see the trees, the shadows of the trees there, darting across the bumper of his car. Again, looks fantastic. So it's really nice playing AC on high graphic settings since we upgraded the computer, because it's just those little details, the shadows looking a bit more crisp and the reflections on the vehicles just helps quite a bit with the immersion. Oh, he's there on our outside. Look at this, side by side driving for almost the entirety of a lap. Fantastic. Other people watching are probably thinking, oh, the driver's so slow, but you know, it's our first race in the car, so it can be forgiven. As we come round there. Oh no. That's the one corner on this track I think you do get quite a lot of understeer actually. Probably just need to brake a little bit more, set the car up for it, poke it in. Just power on through there. He's gone on the grass and we're going to get another, we're going to take him back. There we go. He's right next to us. We've got a nice little passenger seat there. Nice red passenger seat. I think we might have caught him off there by braking a bit too much. You can see him in the rear view mirror. You can see his driver and his steering wheel rotating like crazy as he had to catch his vehicle from a bit of a slide. Oh, it's so good. This car just seems happy to be going sideways. Yeah, it's probably not the fastest way to get it around the track, but the car's happy with it. Jimmy Turbo's broke his gearbox. Is he still on the track though? or has he had to retire? Did you break your gearbox in real life or in the game? If you trail brake a bit better, yeah, I've noticed that. That's one of the things which is really nice with this car, because it's set up so nice. You can actually trail brake to get the car around the corners. Because again, so you trail brake with some of the older vehicles in Sims, and it just induces more understeer. But this Honda NSX is so well set up. There's only very specific occasions where you'll accidentally induce understeer, or that you can't get it out. And look, he's coming back up the inside. We'll try and nip back round. Maguire, left, right, left, right. Oh, this is the last lap. We shouldn't have left the door open. He snuck in. It was like a reindeer sneaking in from the wild to have a look in the fridge and steal some milk. We won't have any of that. I'm going to shut the fridge door on him, and he's going to die of hypothermia. Let's get it back. Get out of my house. Get out of my house, you sneaky reindeer. I don't endorse animal cruelty unless it's in Assetto Corsa. In that case, it's totally fine. Because if someone's going to steal your milk, how are you going to make cups of tea? Obviously, you can't. So, death penalty. We've gone around the outside there. Whoa! Nice slide. Did that on purpose. That wasn't a completely accidental slide around that corner. And it looks like Maguire has lost control of his car, and now we're free to pootle on in third place. We can get a nice bronze medal. There's a helicopter on the left. Never noticed that before. We'll take that home with our bronze medal and celebrate this race in the Honda NSX. There we go. Absolutely fantastic mod car, and absolutely fantastic racing it online with other people. Good driving everyone else that was in the server, and especially Maguire's. Really good fun driving with you. Thanks for watching, everyone. As I say, download the Honda NSX. Absolutely fantastic mod. Don't forget to also click the subscribe button, like the video, all that business. Drop a comment if you've got a question. See you in the next video. Goodbye.